Today on CBTV Idaho, we're going to discuss the second round of the Imagine If Community Engagement Survey that the City of Idaho Falls is conducting, as well as the cash incentive that they are now offering for your participation. We're going to discuss the postponed Westhill Avenue Storm Drain Improvement Project, the Thermoplastic Citywide project, and we're going to discuss the updates on the Heise Hot Springs Pool Construction Project. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Tyson. You are watching Construction Business TV, Idaho Falls, Idaho. Welcome back, guys, to CBTV Idaho. My name is Tyson. I'm your local journalist and videographer for Construction Business TV in the East Idaho area. If this is your first time on the channel, Construction Business TV is a YouTube-based news platform dedicated to keeping you up to date and informed on all the construction and development projects going on in your local area. So as always, I'm going to start this off with a construction interruption report. So HK Contractors started chip sealing, brooming, and fog coating downtown Idaho Falls this last Sunday, July 18th. Parking restrictions are in place and roads will be closed temporarily. The work is going to be done on Sundays to minimize the impact of downtown businesses. So last Sunday, this is going to happen this last Sunday, it's going to happen this next Sunday. Last Sunday, construction crews worked from D Street South to Broadway and from Yellowstone Avenue West to Memorial Drive. Crews are going to return this Sunday, July 25th, to chip seal Memorial Drive from Broadway northbound to the roundabout. So parking restrictions are going to be in place and roads are going to be closed during this one-day construction period. You can click this link right here to learn more about the chip sealing process. And as always, I ask that you please reduce speeds, obey posted traffic control signage and detours, and watch for construction crews throughout the work zone. Also, make sure you give them a thumbs up. Make sure that they know that you appreciate the work that they are doing to improve your community. Next, I have a job post lead for you. Are you interested in becoming a journeyman plumber? Because 5 companies are currently looking to fill this position in the eastern Idaho area, from Idaho Falls to Rigby. Work is full-time for all these positions and salary estimates to fall around $32 an hour. So there's going to be a link in the description below. You can follow that lead to Indeed.com where you can get more information as well as how to apply for any of these 5 journeyman plumber positions. Finally, I have a lumber market update for you. As of today, the current lumber market is set to $559 per 1,000 board feet. This is down from $820 from this time 2 weeks ago when I last gave you guys a report. So we're continuing to see a very favorable downward trend, and we hope that the worst is behind us as far as out of control lumber market prices. If you're liking the information that I'm providing for you guys, don't forget to hit the like button on the video on YouTube. And with that, let's go to story number 1. The updates on the Heise Hot Springs Pool rebuild. I had the opportunity to touch base with Rob Hawkins of Hawkins Concrete Inc. to get an update on the progress of the Heise Hot Springs Pool rebuild. You may remember that I had a chance to meet with and interview Rob on an on-site interview. I believe it was in May. I'm going to leave a link right here where you can follow the link to view that interview that we did. So Rob got back to me on some inquiries. He says this: we have done the floors in the changing rooms, floors in the pump room and tanks, and have done quite a bit of pool deck so far. Lots still to do. They are planning to plaster the pool around the 1st of August once equipment is set up in the pump room. They are framing now. So according to the Heise Hot Springs Facebook page, the current reopening date for this pool is set for the 15th of August of 2021. Okay, story number 2. Let's talk about the Thermoplastic Citywide project. This is something that is going on across the whole city of Idaho Falls. The purpose of this project is to install thermoplastic pavement markings in selected areas. Lanes are going to be reduced to 1 lane during portions of construction during nighttime hours. The projected cost for this project is $82,483, and the funding is being provided by the Idaho Falls Street Division. The anticipated timeline for this project is mid-August of this year. For my next story, we're going to discuss the Westhill Avenue Storm Drain Improvement Project, which has actually been postponed. The timeline for this project has been pushed back due to bids for the project being over budget. This project is designed to install new storm drain infrastructure along Westhill Avenue between Brenthaven Street and Crestview Avenue, as well as the cul-de-sac on Brenthaven Street. Also, new service water lines in the right-of-way as well as meter pits will be installed and connected to existing water services. So like I said, this project has been postponed because the bids for this project were over budget. The city plans to open the project back up to bids in the spring of 2022. Before I get to my final story, I want to invite you to hit the subscribe button on Construction Business TV and hit the notification bell so you get updated when I come back every Tuesday to keep you up to date on the construction projects that are unfolding in Idaho Falls. With that, let's go to my final story. Earlier this year, the City of Idaho Falls Community Development Services Department launched a community survey to help chart a path for the future of Idaho Falls. The results from those meetings and surveys are in, and your thoughts on this data are needed. So much so that the city is planning to provide a chance for a cash prize for their participants. The CDS has created a follow-up survey to gather additional information for the Imagine If plan. Anyone who takes this survey this time will be entered into a drawing to win one of 5 $25 gift cards for their time. CDS Director Brad Kramer had this to say. Our city is grateful for the incredible turnout we had earlier this year on the citywide survey and neighborhood meetings. We hope this second round of engagement will be just as successful, especially as it is a unique opportunity in local government to have a real, meaningful voice in shaping the city's future. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly what this survey looks like. The survey can be accessed at imagineif.city and includes 21 questions about citywide issues. At the end of those questions, participants will be asked which area they live in and will be directed to up to 5 more questions which are specific to their neighborhoods. So in addition to the survey, there is also going to be a public engagement workshop held at the City Council chambers on July 27th from 6 to 8 o'clock p.m., although you do not have to attend for the entire 2-hour period. The meeting is going to be an open house format with short presentations repeated every 30 minutes and an opportunity for the public to review the material and provide comments as well as ask the staff any questions. So it's only a 30-minute obligation on your part. So why does the city need 2 rounds of surveys? According to CDS Director Brad Kramer, the first round of surveys consisted of focus groups and neighborhood meetings to establish themes, issues, and a vision for city growth. The second round is designed to allow citizens to help prioritize the possible actions to address issues raised during round 1. This is one of the most meaningful ways for a citizen of Idaho Falls to influence how their city operates. The 15 to 20 minutes it takes to complete the survey or the 30 to 45 minutes it takes to attend the workshops are critical to this project. So if you want to take the survey or learn more about the Imagine If project, you can do so online at imagineif.city. That does it for this week's edition of Construction Business TV in Idaho Falls, Idaho. My name's Tyson. I'm your local journalist and videographer. Thank you guys so much for your time and your support. If you have any construction projects that you want to know more about, or if you have any questions of, make sure that you reach out in the comments below so that we can find out that information for you. Thank you guys so much. You drive safe. Your thoughts on the data are needed, so much so that the city is providing a chance for a cash prize for their participants. Mommy made me mush my M&Ms.